AUD/USD right now. And I believe that you can see the screen. Hope you can see the screen, of course. Now, what I actually want to do here is this. What we observe here, we observe a break of structure from here. You have a break of structure to the offsides, which shows that the price is still going up, of course. That's the indication, which means we'll probably need for price to get to a particular zone before we take the buy trades. All right. So now looking at this particular analysis right now, where is the best place for us to take this buy entry? So how do you know that we are buying here? Because you're actually seeing that there is a break of structure, which broke the structure, of course, then there will be a need for us to wait patiently around this area to take the buy entry. So now we are going to be waiting patiently for price to come around this zone before we take the buy trades. So let me take the triangle tools. Let me take the triangle tools. So this particular zone is where I'll be open to buy. I'll be open to buy. So that's why when we are trading, sometimes you need to be very, very patient to wait for the best setup. All right, you need to be very patient to wait for the best setup, best of the setup. So now, why did I want to stay here? So you can see that there is a bullish candle to the upside, which break the structure, of course. Then, in every momentum candle like this, there is another block. So the other block is the red candle before the green candle. Okay. Then what we do is that we wait for price to come around. So price is coming around this zone. So when price come around this zone, now we take our buy entry. Then we can take our buying tools, of course. So if we come here, take our tools for buying, which is long position. Then we want to buy here. We just put our stop loss here. Then we'll rather buy up to this level. So which means price is likely to get back here. All right. So this is the best setup that we can ever take. Then this will be our setup. Then you can see the kind of risk reward ratio that is 1 to 4, of course, and this is pretty much fine. And imagine this was if 17.6 pips. All right, 17.6 to it's 1.6. So you can see that is a very good setup. So we are going to be waiting patiently for price to get to this. So once price gets here, what do? We patiently wait for kind of reversal pattern that will show. So if we see that price is rejecting this particular zone, then we can switch to lower time frame, like 5 minutes, 1 minute, to be sure of exactly where how the pattern that is formed or that is being formed. I think TechnoSpark 7 is that Vitalis. I believe you can hear me. Are you connected to the audio? I think there is issue with your network there. I can see that you are just connected to the audio. Yeah, I would like to hear from you.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. I can just, in fact, I've been longing to hear from you. I don't know, maybe your network is very poor in that place. Please.
Yes, sir.
Have you been hearing what I've been saying since?
No, sir. Just now that I turn on the audio.
Oh, you have, because I was even expecting, I was wondering, because who is this TechnoSpark? I think you would need to change your name so that I can know, because we have a lot of TechnoSpark 7. I think there is one other man like that is using TechnoSpark 7. So I was even thinking maybe it was the one. So, all right. So what I'm just trying to do, I'm trying to make analysis on this particular setup, this AUD/USD. And of course, so what we are doing here right now is that we want to place a buy entry. So why Dwena is buying? Now I've seen this big candle, this metal candle has shown me I'm just trying to recap what I've said so far. So this bullish candle to the upside has broken this structure, all right, which has indicated that buyers are in play.
Yes, sir.
So what we want to do, so for us to pick a very good trace here, so that we'll not be stuck out with a kind of a funny retracement, then we want the price to come back to visit the zone. So this is where my order block is. This is a candle before this, bullish candle. All right. So this
Okay, sir.
this red candle, all right, is the candle that formed before this long candle, right? So this is my order block. So my order block is the candle before.
Yes.
The candle that breaks the structure. Do you understand? Then what do? I need to be patiently wait for price to come back to this area. So I'm waiting for price to come back to this area. So when price visit this area, I'll not just take the trade blindly, because this order block might hold or not. Anything can happen. So we need to be very, very careful to be able to know if it will hold or not. Then if price come back to this zone, then what do we do? Your monitor don't go. I'm looking at everybody. Yes,
Hello, so I'm hearing you. The network is very bad.
Yeah, I can see from here. Of course. So I want to share my screen again.
Okay, sir.
All right. Can you see my screen right now? I've shared the screen again.
Yes.
All right. So what I'm just doing right now is that I'll be only praying for price to come here, and when price gets here, I will not just enter the trade blindly. I'll wait for confirmation pattern that shows that you want to reverse, like double bottom. Of course, was when there is an indication that price is about to reverse there, then we pick the trade. So that's, as a trader, we need to be very patient to pick our trades. We don't just pick trades anyhow, so that you not be stuck out, so that you can make big profits. All right. So this way you're going to be taking your profit. Your profit will be at this particular high. Then you write the profits. So that's basically our expectation for AUD USD. I was looking at other peers. I was checking other peers, but I was not seeing what I needed, like all the things that I need. Those set of that I was not. So let's hope you have understood what I've tried to explain here. Vitalis.
Sir?
I think you really understood what I've just explained here. So now looking at I am not see, look carefully. I am now on AUD USD right now. So AUD, I'm now on the chart of AUD. I've left I'm now in the chart of Euro USD. I have left AUD USD. All right. I'm now on Euro.
Yes.
I'm now on Euro, of course. I'm now on Euro. So I have left AUD, of course. So I'm now on Euro USD. So as Vitalis, just give me a few minutes. Give me a few minutes.
Okay, sir.
All right. Oh, this is Adami. I'm very grateful, though. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm back, of course. I'm back.
Okay, sir.
So now I am on EU. You can see it, of course. So this is the chart.
Yeah.
So now looking at this particular chart, I can't analyze anything here, because the market was not even telling me what to do. So in this kind of setup, we just leave it. So which means it's not presenting you a good opportunity. So you leave it. All right. I'm not saying anything. You now
Yes.
let me go to GU, of course. Let me see if I can see anything on GU as well. If I can make an
GBPUSD.
Yeah, this that's GBPUSD. Now, what can we see so far about this one? You can see that let's look at this. Now, see what I've just mentioned now. Do you know price broke the structure? To see what I'm saying. So what happened? Or let me see what's about to happen in AU is already happening here in GU. Now, let me show you. Do you know price broke? We have a structure here which price broke to the upside. Can you see what I've said now? Price broke this, yes or no?
Yes.
Of
Yes.
course. So once price has broken up, you need to
Yes, yes.
of course, you need to be patient for price to revisit this particular zone where price has broken up. Then see what I've just done so far. Then you will not there is other block around this zone because there is a break of structure. Then when there's a break of structure, you look for the other block. So the other block is a bearish candle before the bullish candle. So we can say that these are the candles, of course, because let's say these are the candles here before we have the bullish candle. You now extend it up. You now extend it like this. So what do? You wait for price to come back. So, price later went back to this zone, isn't it? So when price enter this zone, you can see the kind of pattern the market was giving a pattern of reversal. So in this particular, what do? You will just this is where you enter the buy. So imagine someone who have entered the buy setup from here, then you will have gotten your buy long position. You just enter here, put your stop loss just a few pips below the other block here. We have the other block around this place. Then you now extend your profit here. Can you see now? So someone who have done this will have been in profit by now.
Yes.
This is what I'm trying to say now.
Yeah.
So the same as that.
TP has smashed.
What you said? What? What
I said the TP would have smashed.
Thank you very much. So the TP will have smashed, of course. So the TP will have smashed. So that's how you look for setups in the market. You don't have to just force yourself on trade. So the market you see that is giving you opportunity, you enter it. The market does not give you opportunity, you leave it. As simple as that. So you look for a break of structure. You need to be patient and wait. So what I'm saying now, what happened here, all right, is about to happen in AU, as I've shown you before. Now, I think Adam is trying to connect with the Zoom, of course. So what I'm saying so far is that we keep on doing this thing together. And do you present trade today? Vitalis, do you present trade today?
No, sir.
Of course. So ensure you at least in a day try to, not even every day anyway, but when you see a very good setup, you will trade it. So like what I've shown you now. So AU, don't forget, let's keep our eyes on it together. So that we're able to make the trades possible. Adam, you are welcome. You are welcome. I can know you can connect to the audio. You are welcome. I know this is your first time of joining us. So this yeah. Hope you can hear me clearly. Can you hear me clearly?
Sir?
Can you hear me very clearly? All right. So
I'm not sure.
Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? So, hello, Adam. I'm not sure if you can hear us. Adam is not really here with us. I don't know. The noise is coming from his side. So you are welcome. So this is what we do every Wednesday. We come online to make analysis together, to learn a lot of things, because in financial markets, you need someone beside you that will be, keep on updating you every week, teaching you strategies and some other things like that. Adam, all right. So we are coming here on every Wednesday. So what I'm trying to say so far is that don't get tired, don't get worried. The money that you expect might not be coming now, but very soon, the money will come big time. All right. So now, Vitalis, I think the noise coming from your side. Please, I'll try to manage that. Yeah, there is a noise coming from your side there. So now I something that I want this challenge. If we can at least make 10% of the capital we are currently trading. I'll be introducing to you. I'll be introducing a prop firm to you, a prop firm which gives you access to a bigger capital. I said that some trader, when they lack capital, they become so greedy to make unrealistic profits from the market. So once you imagine someone who has just a 10K account, you understand. So such person will just need a kind of a little profit, or let me say someone who make like 10% of $100, or let me say of $100. Do you know how much it is? So 10% is enough to take care of yourself. So the higher the capital, the better the profit. So someone who has $10 will be thinking about doubling the account make it 100%, make it 300%, and sometimes they are unrealistic, which can make you to blow the account. So that's one of the major reasons why a lot of traders blow the account when they have this amount of money in the market. So they'll be thinking of doubling the account, and in the process of doing that, they lose money. So that's why I said that once you are able to understand these basic things, and also you are able to grow our account to up to 10% in a month, within a month. Even you can do more than that. So, but at least a minimum of 10% of that. Let me know, please. Carry me along and let me know so that together I can guide you through. So, Adam, of course, let me just show you what I've done so far. I've tried to analyze GU and AU. So, rightly on my AU chart, I've analyzed a particular chart on GU. I said that anytime you want to trade, you need to be patient to wait for the best setup. And looking at this particular setup, there is a very good setup that I'm seeing here. So if you can watch closely, you see that the setup that we saw on GU is currently printing out in GU. So which means that let's say that GU has given us the expo of what GU is about to do. All right. So which means what has happened in GU is about to happen in AU. So what happened? There is a break of structure. So I think, let me, of course, there's a break of structure to the upside down, to the upside, all right? So in every break of structure, there's an order block. So order block is where we have our sell to buy candle. Now let me zoom in very clearly and see. I have just analyzed this one before you came, so I'm just trying to recap again so that you can understand what I'm trying to say. So we have, this is you can see this red candle. That's the order block. That's the candle that triggered this bullish candle. Then what do? You wait patiently for price to come around this area. Let price give you some indication of buy. So once you have gotten that, what do you do? Then you will try to take your long positions, try to mention your pips. Yeah, before I forgot, I think we're going to talk more about risk management. How do I know my number of pips? I think I mentioned that before. Now, if I want to enter the setup right now, see, so and now listen carefully. It means that I want to reach 18.3 pips. You can see the number of pips is what you are seeing here. You can see, look closely. We have 18.3. Can you see it there? 18.3 at this.
Yes, I can also see it.
Can also see it, Abi. So the
target,
the profit is what? 76.8. Can you see it on top? Do you see 76.8 or 76.8? Do you see it on top?
Yes.
So this is that is the P for the profit, and 80.3 is the P for the what? For the loss.
Loss.
Of course. So for you to know the amount you are going to be risking this particular trade, you first convert the P to what? To dollar. So then you multiply the P by 10. So when you multiply the P by 10, convert it automatically to what? To dollar. So 80.3 multiplied by what? 10. That will give you what? 183. Am I correct?
Yes.
Of course. So that will be the number of that's the amount of dollars. So you're not going to rate the dollar in respect with your lot size. So which means your lot size will determine the result of the amount of the money that will be going out from your capital or that will be coming into your capital. So if 80.3 is, if we have $183 as your number of people, then you will now multiply by what? Multiply by what? The lot size. If you are using 0.01, then you have 0.01 multiplied by 193. That will give what? $1.83. So which means in your particular setup, you reach $1.8 to make 7.68. You reach $1.83 to make what? $7.68. Are you with me? If you are using 0.01 lot size, do you get it? So that's basically what you need to understand. So because of recording, I might not really want to waste much time. But if you have questions, I might come back and for us to get it more clearly. And if there's any question that you want to ask. So pretty simple. Let me recap what I've said so far. I said that one, break of structure. Once you have spotted a break of structure, you wait for price to reach it to your other block. Then you keep on. Then you rise. So this break of structure has indicated what we are doing. If you are buying or selling. So this break of structure has indicated that we are what? We are buying. Then you wait for price to come to visit the other block before we buy. So what happened here has happened in GU, in which I have showed you before. So see, that happened in GU. So let me show you. Yeah. Can you see now? This is what happened in GU. You see, price broke this structure. There was a structure that price has broken here. Price has broken this structure. Then you wait for price to come back to where price has broken structure before you take your buy entry. So someone who has entered this buy, we have made a lot of money from it. So this time around, Adam, I would like you to unmute yourself. Please unmute yourself. And I would like you to ask questions wherever you want to ask question about. So Adam, please